We love telling you guys about awesome women doing incredible jobs, and I'm chatting today with Ranger Shannon McLucas, and she's going to tell us what it's like to be a ranger. Thanks for being with us.
Oh, thanks for having me. Well, being a ranger is actually it's a wonderful job.
Yeah.
I got into this fairly recently, as folks my age go. I was originally a volunteer, but because the thing was, once upon a time, I was a doctoral fellow in U.S. history, and my background was in education and U.S. history. Then, life kind of interfered, so I had a normal job that was great. It paid the bills, but it wasn't what I loved to do. And now, first being a volunteer, and then being fortunate enough to get a permanent job as a ranger, I get to spend my time doing things I absolutely love. And now, from a teacher's perspective, I have the coolest classrooms you could possibly have.
Absolutely, you can't go wrong with any of this.
Yeah, it's one of those places, when we have students here, they're learning history in the place where it happened, and there's nothing more powerful than that. And so as a ranger now, I have students of all ages, so it's really great. As an historian, I get a variety of topics, from here at Hampton to also Fort McHenry.
Which is where you also work.
Yeah, I'm also at Fort McHenry, so I have a great variety of things to do and topics to talk about. There are all sorts of stories here at Hampton and the fort. And we also have sites all along the Star-Spangled Banner National Historic Trail, which goes throughout central Maryland. It's down into Virginia and Washington. So the story of the Star-Spangled Banner that reaches across the entire Chesapeake, we get to talk about that. So it keeps me busy.
It sounds like it.
And what's great now, having been a volunteer, is that I'm our park volunteer coordinator, and we're always looking for new ones.
Always looking for new volunteers.
So it's great actually meeting more and more people who want to be out there doing something they love, whether they're retired or if they're young, if they're in college trying to find their way in a career path. So it's a great experience, not only doing that myself, being a ranger, but also helping other people to develop in their own careers.
Absolutely. Would you say that that's your favorite part of your job, getting to teach and really be a part of that history that you learn so much about?
It really is. It is, because I get to do the research. I get to do a bit of everything, which is wonderful. And the other thing, as you pointed out, I get to be outside. It's wonderful being out and about in some of these beautiful places that fortunately I get to be the steward of these wonderful places, which is really great. And we meet people from all over, not just all over the United States, but all over the world. And so doing that, it's really hard to have a bad day as a ranger. Almost every day has some adventure to it.
Oh, that's my kind of job. Thank you so much.
Thank you.